Space Station Zero.
Hello everybody and welcome to Space Station Zero. Today I'm reacting to Infinite. Looks like it's got Mark Wahlberg and Ejiofor, Chiwetel Ejiofor, I think that's it. I'm sorry if I butcher his name, I just don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't think I've actually heard it pronounced more than a couple of times during interviews and stuff like that. They're both in it, they're both great actors. Mark Wahlberg, most things I see him in, he's either playing action star or he's doing like a comedy bit, and even in his comedy bits he's this actiony type person, except for in the teddy bear movie. Just can't, it's Ted. You know, he was just, you know, he's just a regular guy. But like in Date Night, you know, he played like this super spy guy, you know, and he did pretty funny and anyways like that. So I don't know if I'm expecting action, comedy, both, none at all. I really don't know what to expect. From the thumbnail here, it just looks like maybe he's being interrogated, because it looks like his arms are down. I can't tell if they're bound or what. I do pausing. If you don't like that type of thing, always leave the link down in the description below so you can go and check it out without me messing it up for you. And with all that said, let's see what this is about.
You are an infinite.
And we get the pre-trailer trailer. Can we stop doing this?
Evan Macaulay, diagnosed with schizophrenia at 14 after carving the words, "Look inside," into your chest with a box cutter. Look inside. Why those words? Which one of these is yours?
Look, you could skip the whatever the hell this is, because none of that is mine.
Was it yours?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I wish I
Jesus! Every time you say, "I don't know," this trigger gets pulled. Is it yours?
Look, I don't know.
Are you out of your mind? Last chance, Evan. Is this yours? Hello, old friend.
Oh, get in!
This isn't your first life, Evan. You are an infinite. You've lived and died 1,000 times.
You're talking about reincarnation.
If you can remember who you were, you will understand who you can become.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. What did we get? He's been alive for 1,000 years? Or is it like reincarnation? Did they say reincarnation? I don't know. Very intrigued. Let's go back through it here.
Which one of these is yours?
Okay. Now, before I get started, let me just say, this dude with the completely bald head and the beard really adds a sinister element to the character that he's playing. Every time I've seen this guy in a movie, and he's tried to play maybe a bad guy or something. It just didn't really get there for me. Like, I couldn't believe he was such a bad guy. I still feel like he's good. Maybe like the Mordor or whatever in Doctor Strange. Spoiler if you haven't seen Doctor Strange. But even at the end where he like takes the guy's power and stuff like that, and he's on this, he's on his own little he just didn't seem that evil or whatever, that sinister. But this look, it kind of reminds me of Ming the Merciless in God, it escapes me. Flash Gordon. There we go. Flash Gordon. Yeah. This whole thing here with the bald head and this, and then maybe it's just the shadows right here when he's got his eyebrows raised, kind of gives that curl, that curly look, to the eyebrow that Ming had or something. But it's definitely adds a more sinister vibe. Okay, blah blah blah. Let's get back to it.
Of course. This is because
yeah,
that is mine.
And he pulls out all these weird. First he brings in the sword, just because he couldn't fit it in the bag, and then he gets into laying out all these old weird items, like keychains and little whips and stuff. Well, I think one of them was an eye patch.
Hello, old friend.
So he touches the item. So he's trying to get him the whole time to revert back to whatever it was he forgotten that he was infinite. Is it the touch of the item that brings everything back, or is it just that he just happened to remember because he got so scared he was about to get shot in the head with the Russian roulette business?
This isn't your first life, Evan.
Okay. He just said this isn't your first life. So I guess it is reincarnation. Because I guess he's died and come back.
Are an infinite. You've lived and died 1,000 times.
Oh, so you've lived and died 1,000 times. He's not 1,000 years old. Okay.
You're talking about reincarnation.
He said reincarnation.
If you can remember who you were, you will understand who you can become.
Okay, he said if you remember who you were, you can understand who you can become. Okay, so this guy gets reincarnated over and over and over, but he has the ability to remember things of the past. So no real superpower, right? Just ages and ages and ages of knowledge and skill. And I wonder if muscle memory comes back with that, because, be kind of pointless to know everything and not be able to do anything about it, because he's holding the sword. So if he knew how to handle the sword before, does his muscle memory come back too, because he is an infinite? Okay, that's kind of making sense. This one looks pretty good. I think I'm going to put this on the list. June 10th ain't that far away, and I have Paramount Plus, which I just remembered something. Every time I do a Paramount reaction, it gets blocked. Like I've done, they had a teaser for the second season of Picard, and I think the 4th season of Discovery, and I did those, and they just got blocked. I don't know why. I'm not making any money off this stuff. I don't have enough followers to even become a money-making person. Anyways, beside the point, let me get off my little rant here. Let me know if there's something about this that I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is. If it is from a comic book or a book, or maybe even a sequel to a movie or a remake of a movie, I just don't know anything about it. So if you do, you want to clue me in, please let me know down in the comments. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, make suggestions of other things that you feel like I need to see. Screwed that up, but that's okay. We're gonna leave it in. And see me later.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of British actor and filmmaker Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Maybe like the Mordor or whatever, and Doctor Strange, Mordor. Isn't that the mountain in The Hobbit? Anyways,